Hi everybody, I'm back. So I went through my calendar and I redid the dates on my calendar of adding things that I didn't know a couple weeks ago when I was doing my menu plan. So now I had to revamp some of it. So I'm going to show you what I did and what's changed and stuff. As some of the meals that I had planned also were too filling. So they fed my family more than one meal, and I didn't really plan leftovers very well into my menu plan, which is fine. That just means I have those ingredients for those recipes. Anyways, because some of the recipes later on in the month, I'll be getting the ingredients on the 19th because I haven't done groceries since before October. So it's now the 13th. So I'm still going to the 19th as I'm using what I have. I did pick up a jar of pesto sauce at the store for pesto pasta the other day because my daughter really wanted pesto. So now I'm going to show you what we did. So this is the old one, as we went through it in the video up here. And some of these things I've moved over here. Some I didn't. Because like this one I didn't yet. I'm gonna put it for next month. The ham I'm not gonna do this month because I still have it in the freezer. I'll just do it next month because that would be one meal for him and then leftovers and soup. And the garlic lemon chicken I'm not doing this month, but I am doing that. And the Italian stuffed chicken I'm not doing. And the cheeseburger soup I might still do it, but it's not going to be a planned thing. It'll be a soup that I'm going to make to have for lunches. But everything else I've planned my list. So here's the new menu. And I edited the week of what we did. So the baked spaghetti, we had it. And I had planned the beef empanadas, but there was so much baked spaghetti, we had it the next day. And I had made Capri's chicken, which there's a video up there. And then Friday we had met with friends and we were at the mall till late. And my husband ordered KFC. So that was the plan. Then I made the beef empanadas there instead. And I have still too much filling that I put it away that we're going to have it for tonight. And then on Sunday after church, we had just basically grilled cheese sandwiches, and I think it was some leftover soup, or just I think it was just leftovers. And then here, that was the other thing I'm not doing. I didn't do the General Tso's chicken. I'm not going to do that until November. I made curry chicken. My daughters wanted curry chicken. Hubby was away these days. He didn't come back till the Thursday. Well, the Wednesday night. So we had curry chicken, and then we had quite a bit of it. So we had curry chicken the next night. My one daughter took it for lunch. My other daughter was home, so she had curry chicken, and my youngest, I fed her out. So the next night we had pesto pasta because my husband's not big on pesto, and I just made a pasta dish with the pesto sauce as my daughters really wanted it. Then yesterday I made sausages, tortellini, and veggie patty. That was a new recipe. My family wasn't too big on the veggie patty, but I really liked it, and I wanted to use the free squash that I got. And so we needed to use the free peppers that I got. So I have so much peppers and green tomatoes and hot peppers. You're going to be seeing some more meals with these vegetables in it, as well as I'm freezing them. So, and then tonight we are having leftover empanadas, and I'm going to do something with the peppers. I'm going to make a rice dish with the peppers and stuff. Maybe a peas and rice. So kidney beans, rice, peppers, onions, because I've got lots. Tomorrow I'm doing our turkey dinner. So we have a turkey, and we're going to have mashed potatoes. We're going to have, I think, corn. and stuffing. So, next day, we have supper at my sister-in-law's. It's my nephew's birthday, so we don't have to do supper. We never really have to do supper on Sundays, except for in the wintertime when my in-laws are down south for a couple weeks. So I'm going to make turkey soup, which I hope will be a huge, huge pot that will be lunches for the rest of the week. Then on the 16th, we're going to have turkey pot pie. My oldest has been asking for chicken pot pie forever. I said, well, make it with a turkey, as I know there's always lots of turkey. Then the next night, I'm going to make a turkey spaghetti casserole. I have a recipe on Pinterest that I've done before with chicken, and I'm going to make it because we're at choir, so we'll hopefully grab some to eat before we go to choir. If not, I tend to feed my youngest downtown something quick, because we have to take the bus, and it takes about 2 hours to get there with traffic, because of course it's like during rush hour. Then on the 18th, we're going to have grilled steak and potatoes. This is the same steak, the beef tenderloin that I got back beginning of the summer, that I cut into steaks. I'll put the grocery haul up here, that I used my PC points on, that I basically got like $40 off of it. It was like an $80 loin, and it made about 5 meals of steak and a couple meals of cut beef and roast. So we're going to have steak and potatoes and veggie. I'm doing groceries on the 19th, so we're going to do an easy supper, which is going to be Vietnamese rolls, which is going to be hopefully having some leftover steak. I'm going to try and keep a bit of steak left over that I'm going to chop up in little strips, or use some leftover turkey in it with lettuce, bean sprouts, shredded carrots, shredded julienne cucumber, vermicelli, noodles, and the rice paper wraps, and make rolls. And then we dip it into the fish sauce dip. My family loves that. I might do some shrimp ones too, because my daughter Abby and my husband and me like shrimp, but my oldest daughter does not like seafood. So then we're going to do the lemongrass chicken. So when I do groceries, I got to make sure I pick up lemongrass and the other ingredients for that recipe. And then the ham strata with Greek salad, which I had put down for last Thursday on the 5th, but I moved over here because I have some cooked ham that I froze from the ham I made back in September. So I'm glad I froze it. Then we're going to have supper at Nana's, and I'm going to make onion soup, and hopefully I'll make a whole bunch of that. I'm thinking of pressure canning it without the bread and the cheese, so that I can have it on my shelf, because I've got a whole bunch of onions that I got in my one grocery haul for $1.88 or $1.99 for 10 pounds. So, and then we have choir that night as well. We have choir twice that week. So I'm going to make samosas and chickpea curry. My kids love samosas, and they're really cheap to make. They're just labor intensive, making the dough and the filling. But my kids love it, and literally I could feed my whole family of just making samosas, and they having like 4 or 5 samosas for like $3. I mean, you can't go wrong. But chickpea curry, we're going to do it like going to be a vegetarian night. So chickpeas are really cheap. I pressure can some, and they will make a great fast curry that I can have. And any leftovers, my kids will have for lunch the next day, I'm sure. So I'm going to make sure I make lots of samosas. On Tuesday, it's also choir night. So I'm going to make taco stuffed baked potatoes. Basically, you make taco seasoning beef, and you have shredded cheese, which I'll make sure I pick up cheddar or some shredded cheese. When I do groceries, sour cream, and you do what you do with a taco, but you put it in a baked potato. So you scoop out the middle a bit, and you put the taco stuff in there. And then I'm going to try a new recipe of donair wraps because we're home. And that uses ground beef. And I have to make sure I have all the ingredients for these two recipes. And then we're going to have Trinidad chicken pilau. The recipe really looked good, so I'm going to try that. And then I got notice that Abby and I will be away Friday, Saturday. We come back late Sunday, so my oldest daughter and husband will be on their own for that time. Saturday, my oldest is going to be going to a friend's place for the evening, so my husband said he's going to order out. So she's still she wants to cook something, but she hasn't quite told me what it is for lunch. So she's going to make something for lunch. But I put down here chicken nuggets, cheese sticks, salad, and fries. She wanted cheese sticks. I will pick up chicken nuggets as a impromptu meal, whether we use it that night or not. But my husband does like chicken nuggets. Well, he likes chicken strips better than nuggets. So I'll make sure I pick those up. Hopefully they will be on sale somewhere. So, because I always make sure I get them on sale. And ordering out, and then this day, Rowan's cooking, so she's going to make lunch. So whatever she's going to make over here, probably have over here. She's going to tell me the recipe before, so she had to tell me the recipe before the 19th so I can have it on my groceries. And then my family loves Magically Moist chicken. It's the Hellmann's mayonnaise, chicken breast dipped in Hellmann's mayonnaise and then dipped into Italian breadcrumbs mixed with Parmesan cheese and baked, basically making your own chicken strips. It's super yummy and family loves it. Even though my husband does not like chicken, he'll eat that because I think it's because it's breaded. So, and then I am sure there's going to be leftover turkey to make turkey pot pie. If there's not leftover turkey that I would have frozen from up here, because I figure give it a week without turkey, I will make it with chicken. Or it might just be a leftover day. So that is the new, improved plan, taking into account new events that we have on our calendar. So this is what I mean when I say that your menu plan has to be like a living document. I'm now going to put these recipes into my calendar on my phone, so I will have it on there. I will share it with my husband so that he knows what we're having for supper, because he tends to buy his lunch at work most times, and this way, if he knows that we're having pasta for supper, he's not going to order pasta at work. He'll order a sandwich. But if we're having sandwiches type things for supper, like Vietnamese rolls is kind of like a sandwich or a wrap, he's not going to order a sandwich. He might get soup that day or whatever. So, and as you can see with these colored ones are new recipes. So I try to do one or two max a week. And as they become family favorites, I will put them on our repertoire of recipes to use. So, there we have it. So there's our menu plan for October. I'm trying to remember to take pictures or videos of our actual finished meals to be more accountable of what we are actually eating. It might be a combined one-time video, or it might be a couple of little videos of what we ate. I might have forgotten some, because lately life, like this week with appointments, has been crazy busy. So, and I don't know how I would have been doing the appointments if I was not a stay-at-home mom, because I haven't really been home much. But that being said, this new menu also reflects, I just was given, I'm going to put a video up here of what I was just given from a local garden that was closing down for the season. I got squash and hot peppers and tomatoes, and I've been processing them, putting them in the freezer, or getting them ready to make stuff with them. As next week, I plan on making salsa with a friend of mine, And I took the tomatoes from my garden and I cut the core out and I froze them, and then that way I'll get the skin off them and that. And they would have gone bad if I kept them on the counter till next week. So the salsa next week will be pretty much made of almost all free ingredients. My kind of meal. I love it when I get gifted free stuff and I make use of it and I put it away, because that just makes everything stretch so much further. So a lot of our meals this month we'll be having lots of onions and peppers because I've got lots of them. And I'm going to, I think tonight, make fried green tomatoes because I've still got lots of green tomatoes. So, and they're not quite red yet. So I'm going to use some in fried green tomatoes because we like that too. So, well, you have a great day, and hopefully this will inspire you to make a menu plan. It keeps me accountable. When I've done it for a week, it's kept me more accountable. But now seeing a month and looking at all at once, it makes me look at the whole month as a whole and realize, yeah, that meal is too labor intensive for that day. I can't do it that way. So I'll switch it. Or if I got a cold and I'm not feeling well, I'm not really going to want something spicy. Maybe I'll switch it to the day that I'm going to make a soup or whatever. Or I don't feel like cooking, let's do leftovers. Because there's always leftovers. Because apparently, even if I have a recipe that feeds 4, it always seems to multiply to feed like 8 in my house. So never have to worry about that. Might help that I might measure things, might be better, but I hate measuring. It's just something like, it's like anti-establishment or something. I don't know. I'm silly like that. But I hope that this inspires you guys and you have fun with your menu plan. Please post below if you have a video or a link to your menu plan. Maybe I'll borrow it for next month. I'd like to see what you're having. And these recipes, some of them are more labor intensive, many ingredients, and might cost a little bit more. But a lot of them, I just buy the stuff on sale. Like, I buy chicken when it's on sale. I have chicken in my freezer that I paid like $1.88 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breasts in my freezer. I have like ground beef for that price. I have like all these things for like a really cheap price. You know, when normally my buy price for boneless, skinless chicken breast is $3.99 Canadian a pound. That's the cheapest. That's what I would buy it for. I would not pay the $4.59 or the $5.99 or $6.99. It's just crazy. And I know people who make a menu plan and then just go and buy the ingredients. It's like, well, no, I make the menu plan and find those ingredients on sale. And if I can't find them on sale, I know in my freezer or in my pantry, I will have those ingredients there that I've paid a cheaper price, because I'm not willing to spend twice as much for meat on any given week. So that's how I do it. Bye.